What's going on, you guys? I'm as always Mr. Grimreaper 412, and welcome everybody to my channel, and welcome to another episode of the Red Alert Podcast. This is going to be very, very different. I'm trying a different format with this. And on the phone, as always, is the incomparable Dark Knight 987. Say what's up, man.
Hey guys.
He's kind of under the weather. He's kind of under the weather a little bit today. But I wanted to come on here and talk about a couple of things that have gone on and over the last several weeks. Well, one regarding my channel, and two, two, with what's coming next. You know what I mean? So, as many of you have been understanding or whatever, a while back, I had some very, very bad problems regarding a certain game, and a certain freaking fandom. So, and I wanted to come on here on the podcast today and talk about that because, one, it pissed me off. Two, I hated it every which way possible. Three, I'm still getting people fucking with me about the damn fucking game. And stuff like that. But I wanted to come on here and talk about it. I'm talking about Devil May Cry 5. Now, those of you, now this is what I think, and this is what I like the game, I love the game, but this is the thing I have, and I'm pretty sure the Devil May Cry fanboys are gonna get pissed off with me even saying it, with me even saying anything about their precious game, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I really don't give a damn. Because the last time I did a freaking Devil May Cry fucking reaction was about a few days ago actually. And again, I got people disliking me over the stupidest fucking reasons. I don't know why y'all dislike it. I don't know why y'all disliked me again for it. Was it because I said that I was hesitant to do the trailer? You goddamn right I was hesitant to do the fucking trailer. Because of the shitstorm that I did not cause, you motherfuckers caused. And all because I don't know a fucking character. All because I don't know a goddamn character. Are you fucking kidding? Really? Because I hadn't played the game in so goddamn long. Half the characters in that fucking game are forgettable anyway. And yes, these are my honest opinions about it. If you don't like it, you can kiss my ass. Half the characters on that fucking game are forgettable anyway, and you know the lore on that game is so dumb. You can fucking it's so difficult to know the lore to begin with for this kind of game. And y'all bitched and complained and all that stuff, all because I don't know a character, or because I'm saying that the story, because I did say that I liked the story. I did say that I did not care for the characters, which I don't. And I get that, and I get people's points that the characters are what make the game. I get that. I get it. But what I said, I said because I love the game series. But y'all guys are starting to make me hate this fucking series. So bad. So fucking much. Because of the amount of hate that I've been getting lately for this game series, it's just been nothing but trash. It's been nothing but bullshit, really, to be honest. See, I hadn't played the game since so goddamn long. See, that's something y'all didn't understand. Y'all don't fucking get. I hadn't played any of these goddamn games in so goddamn long. That's why it's hard for me to remember any of the characters. That's why it's hard for me to remember the story to begin with. It's because I hadn't played in so goddamn long these games. I hadn't played them in so long. I'm trying to. This whole podcast is not going to be about this. It's not going to be just about this. I'm trying to put water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put water under the bridge. I'm trying to call truth because I don't want problems on my channel. What do you think, man?
Oh, my take?
Yeah.
Yeah, so forgive me, guys. I am getting over some allergies, so that's why I sound a little to myself. But I'm trying to live it up. But my friend here, excuse me, is filling me in on what's been going on about that. I mean, come on, guys. You gotta give him. At least he does this for fun. He doesn't mean to. It's not for. He does it for fun, and I mean, you guys gotta give him a break. I mean, if you don't realize how much is put on him, and excuse me, guys. Like I said, forgive me on bad analogies, but just hope y'all can hear me good. But like I said, my friend is just, y'all don't realize how much y'all put on him because of this. And why. We should understand why he was hesitant to do the other thing to begin with. And so
that's why this is why before you go any further, man, this is why I'm calling you motherfuckers out. This is why I'm saying, hey, I'm tired of the garbage that you motherfuckers have been putting on my channel, the Devil May Cry fanboys. I am tired, and I am sick and tired of it already. That's why I decided that's one of the reasons why I decided to make this podcast about you son of a bitches. Because I have grown tired. I've grown tired of the complaining. I've grown tired of the bullshit that has been going on recently on this channel due to that. And that's why I'm not doing any more Devil May Cry fucking trailers anymore on this channel. Because I am tired of dealing with garbage. I'm tired of dealing with shit that I'm getting from the Devil May Cry fanboys. Oh, and if you're pissed off, if you're pissed at me for what I'm saying, if you're pissed off and all that, if I'm making you piss the fuck off, so what? So what? I've grown tired of the complaining, of the bitching, of the moaning from nothing but fanboys that are coming on my channel acting like pricks. And I'm tired of it already. I'm tired. All because I forget. Yes, I forget. I'm human. I'm human. I forget. I'm pretty sure any of you motherfuckers on your fan base, your Devil May Cry fan base, I'm pretty sure any of you motherfuckers would probably forget about things too. We're human. I'm human. I haven't played these games in so goddamn long. I don't even know. I don't even remember half the shit from the fucking thing. In order to remind myself, I have to watch the fucking walkthroughs for it. You know what I mean? And it pisses me off. I'm trying to make the best content I can, but again, I gotta deal with bullshit. I got to deal with crap. And I don't like it. I don't like dealing with crap. I hate dealing with crap. I've been dealing with crap for 9 fucking years that I've been on this channel, and I'm pissed off. I'm coming on here to rant about this because I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off that I'm getting kicked around like a fucking dog on YouTube. I'm pissed off that I'm getting kicked around by fucking fanboys on YouTube. I'm getting pissed off that I'm getting kicked around by fucking trolls on YouTube that want to act like pricks. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick and fucking tired of it. I'm sick and fucking tired of it, and it pisses me the hell off. I'm not talking shit. I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just venting my frustration. If you have a problem with that, so fucking be it. It doesn't make no difference to me anymore because I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I'm tired of dealing with the bullshit. I'm tired of dealing with the fucking crap that I get on this channel. That I get on this channel from assholes that want to fucking come on my channel and act like pricks. So yeah, if you got a problem with what I've got to say about it, I don't care. I really don't give a shit anymore. Because I've had more than I can stand of this shit. I've had more than I can stand with the politics. The politics, the bullshit politics that happen on this fucking channel. Ranging from copyright claims, from all kinds of bullshit and fucking crap. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off to no end. And, you know, I'm just very sick and tired of the garbage that has been coming on my channel. I've done this shit for 9 years now. 9 fucking years. I made videos talking about my situation. Talking about the situations that I'm in. I've had to deal with trolls. I've had to deal with fanboys. I've had to deal with God knows what on this platform. YouTube used to be a place where you can make your videos. Where YouTube, once upon a time, YouTube used to be a good place. Now, not so much. It just makes me mad. It makes me goddamn mad that I can't fucking say one word about a fucking game that I like. I can't say one word about anything but all the motherfuckers on YouTube, on the internet will say, "Oh, he's acting like an asshole. He's being a prick." People get so fucking sensitive nowadays about every fucking thing, and it's so stupid. It's so fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. It's fucking stupid for people to get oversensitive about something fucking stupid. All I meant to say was in those two original videos that I made, what I was trying to say is that I hadn't played the games in a while. I don't remember all the characters. I only remember 2 major ones. Dante and Virgil. That's all I remember. 2 major ones. 2 of the major players in Dante in that game. In Devil May Cry. 2 of the major players. Then I'm pretty sure y'all guys got pissed at me. I'm pretty sure the other reason why you disliked my video was because I was talking about the microtransactions that was happening on the game. You can say whatever the hell you want. I don't want to pay $60 or $70 fucking dollars for fucking moves that I can fucking get when I progress in the game. I don't want to pay $50 or $60 goddamn dollars for extra orbs when I can get those when I progress in the game. And the microtransaction shit is stupid. We never had that. See, me and Dark Knight, me and Knight, we grew up in a time when there wasn't any of that shit.
Yep.
We grew up in a time where there wasn't any of that shit. Nowadays, these gaming companies are making it harder for gamers. It used to be you pop a cartridge. Oh, this is for the younger audience that don't know shit about real gaming. You used to have cartridges. For your Super Nintendo NES or fucking Sega Genesis. Old school, ain't it? We used to pop cartridges in our games and the Nintendo 64 and all that. And you had to pay for fucking moves. You never had to pay for any of that. All you had to do was progress in the game. Whatever downloads they had, you get them when you progress in the game. Whatever hidden shit you could find, you get those when you progress in the game.
Yep.
That's how it was, right, man?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the easy way. And grew up on that. Where you simply put a cartridge in the machine, turn it on. That's him and I, grew up around that, where 90s got. Those you may not know. That was a simple time. Now here, having to buy stuff while you're playing a game, it's not right, first of all. You want to be able to upgrade as you go. And how the heck can you beat the game if you don't have all your moves and you have to be buying them? Come on. $60, $70, that's not right.
Doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
At all. Doesn't make it does not make any fucking sense whatsoever goddamn ever at all to put microtransactions on a fucking game. This is what happened with this is what happened with Battlefront. That game should have been the greatest game ever. You should have been able to get what you needed out of that game. But no, they had to add these microtransactions to it, and that's what fucked the game up. That's what happened with Battlefront 2. It got fucked around when EA decided, oh, we're gonna shove more shit in your fucking face. Oh, and you're gonna have to pay for it. No, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. Microtransactions for video games, it's crap, and it pisses me off. What do you? What do you think, man? About that?
Yeah, I agree with you. Makes me pissed off myself knowing that's happening, and it's not right. To me, it's insulting to the gamers playing the game. They can't seem to do nothing but having to purchase something, and it's crap. And my friend and I, we're just used to having our things already there, playing the game and doing our best to kick ass and beat the game. But having that in the way, really, yeah, it's not right. It's not right at all.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to Knight. It doesn't make sense at all. One fucking bit, to have microtransactions on a fucking game. They are the worst kind of. Microtransaction is the worst kind of fucking idea that you can come up with. I don't have to be paying fucking $100 to get fucking loot or something like that. These goddamn loot boxes. I don't want to have to be doing that. I want to be able to progress. I want to be able to get these things when I progress in the game.
Yep.
That's how a game is supposed to be. Not this other extra bullshit. I'd understand if it was I'd understand if it was like downloadable content and stuff like that. I'd understand that. But I don't want to have to be paying fucking 60, 70, $100 for shit that I can get when I progress in the fucking game itself. It doesn't make sense to me at one bit. This whole microtransaction shit is really dumb and really stupid, and it pisses me off. As a video gamer, me and Knight, we grew up on games. We grew up on the NES. We grew up on the fucking Sega Genesis, the Dreamcast, the original PlayStation. We grew up on these consoles that used to come out when we were kids. We grew up on that. Gaming used to be so fucking simple when me and him were coming up. But then it got so bad. But then they started making things right around the time that the 360 or the original Xbox came around. That's when it started. That's when the boom hit. That's when the big boom hit for video games. Things started getting more difficult for video games. Especially since you have to download a fucking game. You have to spend like 4 hours. Now, you have to spend like 4 or 5 goddamn hours downloading a game on your Xbox to fucking play. When all we had was a cartridge. You put the son of a bitch in there and you play the game. That's how it was. That's how it was for old time gamers like me and Knight.
Yep.
And I remember a time where when video games used to mean something. They used to mean something when we were growing up. They used to mean something. Super Mario Brothers, Sonic the Hedgehog. They used to mean something. Now it's just this added shit. It's just added. It's just more and more added. It's more and more difficult to understand the stories. It's more difficult to understand these other things that are going on in the game. Not to mention the fact that don't get me wrong, I love the games that are coming out now.
Yeah.
But when you add like, I don't know what, 50 or 60 different side missions or stuff like that to a game, it's hard. It's hard to comprehend, because you're trying to do one thing, you're trying to do the other, you're trying to go from this direction, and it's freaking hard to understand that. It's freaking hard. You know what I mean? But what do you think, man?
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, video games back then were. I apologize. Video games back then were simpler, and yeah, I grew up on Mario. I grew up on Donkey Kong. I grew up on the old school stuff, the Super Nintendo. Of course, also I was a fan of the Nintendo 64, and I love all the games on there. The games back then were so simpler to play and were a lot of fun. But now you have this new stuff that it gets complicated. Just to play a game, you have to install this, you have to buy this, you have to download that. You know, it's complicated now these days. You know, me and him were trying to get into it, but sometimes it's complicated. But, you know, we were 90s guys. We grew up on a lot of build machines. Like I said, you know, we talked about Sega, you know, Super Nintendo, just things like that, you know, that were part of our lives when we were kids, you know. And so, yeah, now it's just real complicated. Just to play a game, you have to get certain items or certain something, you know. And yeah, really, I mean, come on. What happened to the old way where you just put in the cartridge, turn it on, and you're playing the game right there, you know?
Yeah, and things have gotten so hard, so difficult, and over the last decade, and over the last 2 decades, actually.
Yes.
Because I remember I remember the NES. I remember the Sega
Oh yeah,
Genesis. I remember Dreamcast. Um, these things you hardly see anymore.
yep,
These things you hardly see anymore. But now they're coming out with these. Uh, they're coming out with these newer ones. They're these newer like I guess they came out with like a PlayStation, like a portable PlayStation or some shit like that, where it had all the games and stuff like that in it and stuff.
yep,
Um, that did the same thing for the NES too.
yep,
Um, but yeah, it's just this is the thing. Video games used to be so simpler when me and him were coming up, as I said before, and things used to be so good. Um, you could pop in a cartridge, excuse me, and play in just about anything. You know what I mean? Like
yep.
Tekken was really good. Was a really good
Oh
fighting
yeah,
game. Comes to mind. Mortal Kombat comes to mind too,
yep.
as a really good fighting game. Um, and I think I think these games are really good. The game that the games that we used to come, hell, even there's games that I didn't even know existed, like um like Knight was telling me about a few days ago, actually, when we were on the phone together. He was telling me of a game that I had no idea that was fucking made. What
Yeah.
was the game that you told me about, dude?
Um, for those of you may not know, uh, if you know the movie Wayne's World, well, they did make the video out of it on Super Nintendo, and I happen to have it. And that's what I was playing. Well, he has Wayne Campbell, we have the same the Frank Garb, and you're playing a guitar, that's the weapon or whatever, and yeah, so I remember back when, if you remember watching this video and all the video being around, I remember I found it and I rented it, and I said, what? I never knew they made a Wayne's World game until that when I rented it. So now that's how I knew about it, and that's when I told him about it. Hey, yes, I'm playing a game, the Wayne's World game, and yeah, that really shocked me as much as it did him because I had no idea it actually did it because it was based on the first Wayne's World. So yeah.
Yeah. I see. I never knew they made that game. I knew about the Bebe's Kids one. I knew about the Blues Brothers one, but I never knew about this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a ton of. You never know what kind of games you come across
Yeah.
that are old school games and that you've never heard of in your life.
Yeah.
I've heard of a ton of games. I've seen a ton of games come and go, and over the last 2 decades since 19. I started playing video games about 1992. I would like to say, 1992 or 1993. I think Mortal Kombat was coming around like 93, 92, somewhere around. I don't know.
Yeah, like that.
But but yeah, that Mortal Kombat was one of my favorite games.
Oh yeah.
And but then the whole controversy about the violence and all that shit. It's so stupid.
Yeah, of
It was
course.
so dumb. Which came
Was.
up, which was why they came up with that rating system. For those of you who have been lying under a rock for about a few decades,
Mm-hmm.
right around the time that Mortal Kombat came out, Mortal Kombat was parents were not happy with the fact that uh, that this game was that this game trying to think that this game was too violent for their kids and shit like that. So what ended up happening is that they decided to put a sticker on the game they decided to start putting stickers, these type of stickers, like rated M for mature, or like rated E for everyone, and this rating system. That's what started that. That's what started that. Was Mortal Kombat, was people saying Mortal Kombat was too violent. Still, these fucking bullshit politicians are still blaming video games. The bullshit that happened in Jacksonville with the fucking Madden shit, the fucking shooting there, it was so it was not right. That was not right. And for people, for these fucking bullshit politicians again to fucking bring video games into this shit is preposterous to me. The whole thing with Adam Lanza and the fucking Newtown shooting and all that, saying that he was a video game. These politicians. What pisses me off about them is that they look for something to fucking blame. They did the same shit with Marilyn Manson and the Columbine shooting. They did the same shit. They did the same shit with heavy metal back in the late 80s. And it's stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Yep.
To fucking even say, oh, my son likes to play shooter games, therefore his mind is gonna be warped from it. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck that bullshit. The people that are really, really nuts, like Adam Lanza or that fucker in Aurora, that killed off all those people in the movie theater because he was trying to pretend like he was the Joker. No, fuck that shit, dude. See, this is what makes me mad about that, and that you gotta put all of us gamers in one fucking thing, and you decide to put the blame on everyone else. Don't put the blame on us for this shit. Put the blame on the motherfucker that did it. Put the blame on the son of a bitch that had something to do with this shit. You know what I mean? And I don't know. What do you think, man?
Yeah, I agree with you. Every word you said, I agree. And people want to blame video games for somebody, and you know what, dude? You can't really blame video games for that. Those people made those choices. They made choices to go shoot up people, to go shoot up a school, to shoot up a school, to do some stuff like that. They make that choice. Not video games. Had nothing to do with that at all.
No, video games had nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with that. See, these bastards these scumbag son of a bitches that do these crap made that choice. They made the choice to pick up a gun. They made the choice to walk into a school or a theater or whatever and go do that. It wasn't anybody else's fault. These politicians love blaming things on other people. They can't take the blame themselves for the bullshit that they come up with. When things get fucked around, who do the politicians blame? Oh, they love to blame other people. They love to put the bullshit under the. They love to sweep their own bullshit under the rug.
Yep.
And it pisses me off to a point where it is dumb. It's fucking dumb to fucking know that this is what our country's coming to. I want to talk about that for a second too. The Colin Kaepernick shit. Him kneeling, the controversy behind that. Nike made him a spokesperson and all that. And these dumbass people are burning Nike products because, he kneeled for the flag. He has a right. He has every right to progress freedom of speech. He has every right to do what he wants to do as far as freedom of the First Amendment goes. That's the First Amendment for your ass. And he has every right to protest. I don't want to hear this crap about he is kneeling for the flag over the fact that he didn't like Donald Trump and blah 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 blah. Nobody likes Donald Trump.
Nobody does.
At least nobody I don't know. These these alt-right motherfuckers sure as hell do. Love kissing his ass every little while. The reason why they laughed at his ass at the UN was because they knew he's full of shit. They knew that he was full of shit. That's why they laughed at him. That's why Donald Trump got laughed at the UN. They know he's full of shit. They know he's full of shit. I don't want to hear this alt-right crap about Donald Trump is doing more for this country than anybody else in the world. Fuck that shit. Fuck you. No, he's not. No, he's not. Donald Trump is a moron. Donald Trump has no idea. Since he got put in, all hell's been breaking loose. All hell's been breaking loose. Are you serious right now? You're going to tell me, you're going to sit there and tell me that, he's doing more for this country than anybody would ever know. Fuck you with that crap. Fuck you with that crap. Fuck that shit. What is your thoughts on this orange bastard?
I agree. People want to try to think Donald Trump is doing right for this country. Well, he's not. He's not. Ever since Donald Trump came and stepped into the White House and became our president, one of the things that he did, and to me, was wrong. For those of you who I was on Social Security disability, and the money helped me get by. I helped pay the bills. I was able to buy what I wanted to buy at the store or whatever. But now I can't do that anymore because people like Donald Trump decided to take it. Not just me, but many people who had Social Security disability checks that go to them, he took them away. That's one of the things that happened. Donald Trump stepped into the White House, first thing. And you know what, dude? I have been pissed about it since. Now, people want to sit there and say that he's been right for America. No, he's the wrong guy to be president because all he is a billionaire with a big ego that doesn't know a damn thing about politics.
Big ego, a big fucking ego. Not to mention the fact that he is an instigator. Not to mention the fact that he's a fucking sexual deviant. Not to mention the fact that he has done horrible shit in his fucking time in the White House. This is bullshit.
It is.
It's bullshit, and he is full of crap. He is full of crap. Donald Trump is full of crap.
Yep.
For all of it. For all of this. Yep. See, this flag here, just a piece of cloth. That's all it is. It used to have meaning. This flag that I wear on my shirt, it used to have meaning. I wear it. I wear this shirt because I love this shirt. Yeah. It's not because of the flag that's on it. It's because I love this shirt. I have within my legal right to protest. If I don't like what you're doing, I can protest your ass. The reason why Colin Kaepernick was protesting, because black kids, Mexican kids were getting shot by police.
Yeah.
The whole Black Lives Matter shit. That's why he was doing this. And I don't blame him. Kids are getting shot in the streets. People are getting shot in the streets by cops. The lady she got fired. No, instead of getting the lady that shot her neighbor, the black neighbor, She should have been put in jail, not fired or not. See, these son of a bitches love to put shit under the rug. That's what I meant. That's what I said earlier. And I meant every single fucking word, because that's what's been going on recently. Is that when these cops get in trouble, and oh, let's not talk about the good old state of Florida, where if you kill your own kid, you get off on a bullshit technicality. Oh, and if you kill a black kid, oh, you decide to get the fuck off. No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. The state of Florida is the most biggest piece of crap that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
You get off. The Casey Anthony shit comes to mind. That son of a bitch that killed Trayvon Martin comes to mind.
Yeah.
You get the fuck off. You get off on some bullshit. On some bullshit. No. Here in Texas, if you see, we have the death penalty here in Texas.
We do.
In Texas, if you kill someone, we kill your ass back. If you do anything, you either go away for life or you get the gas chamber. One or the other. That's, see, the death penalty. Oh, and I want to be that guy. That stands right near old Sparky. That stands right there, right next to the fucking button.
Yeah.
And say, oh, if you murdered somebody, if you murdered a kid, if you murdered someone, I want to be there, right there. And say, oh, it looks like you still have a little bit of time left. Oh, sorry. No, you don't. I'll be there. I'm going to be the son of a bitch that pulls that goddamn switch. That's how I feel about the death penalty. The death penalty, see, and then there's a double stand. There should be a double standard, but there really isn't. There really isn't. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I believe that if a woman kills someone, they should also get the gas chamber. They should also get death. But no, they go away for this side of the plate, they go away for 10 or 12. They go away 10 to 20 years. They get 10 to 20 years for in prison. No. What happens is that when you kill someone, you should either get life or you get death.
That's it.
Women hardly ever get it. There's been female murderers. There's been female killers that have gotten what, 20 years in prison or something like that. If I remember correctly.
Yep.
But yeah, I think it's bullshit. The whole Casey Anthony thing, she's getting money from that. That fucking bitch is getting money from that. When she killed her kid, she knew she knew what the fuck she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing.
Yep.
And I have it, and I don't know if it's true or if it's not. I'm only making a proposition here, or making an idea here, or a theory, if you would like to call it that. That I think she did kill her. I think she murdered her daughter. She murdered her daughter in cold blood and fucking got rid of the evidence. That's why she got off. That's why she got off. Oh, but I'm gonna hear it. But I don't. But alt-right asshole is gonna come on here and say, "Oh, you're wrong about that. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong." Tell me why I'm wrong, asshole. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why. I want to know why, you dumbass. Oh, that same thing happens with the Trayvon Martin shit, too.
Yep.
Tell me I'm wrong that motherfucker shouldn't have gotten life. That fucker that fucker that killed that poor kid should have gotten life for what he did.
Yep.
Tell me I'm fucking wrong. You can't tell me I'm wrong. Because even though you are an alt-right asshole, like many of your friends are, you know I'm fucking telling the truth. Wow. But anyway, what do you think, man?
Excuse me. I agree with you. People get off for the, that really it's a crime, and they don't kill them. They don't. They know what they did was wrong, and to get off is right. And yeah, I mean, like you're talking about the Trayvon Martin story. All he was doing was going to the store and walking home, and he always wears that hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he wears. That's just his thing. He was, hanging out at home. Went to the store, and this guy, he wasn't. He was just walking home, and it just things like that too. The profiling, that's gotta stop.
Yes, it does.
People
it needs to stop.
The white people are calling the police on these black people for dumb, stupid reasons, and it's ridiculous. When there's more serious stuff out there, there's people that abduct and molest and rape children. There's killers out there that kill people for their money. But they want to focus on the dumb stuff like this. That's a waste of time. And it's not right.
You goddamn right. You hit the nail right on the head, dude, with that. And I agree with that. The racial profiling in this country needs to stop.
Yeah.
If you're Mexican and you're walking around looking like a cholo or something like that, if you're Mexican or something like that, and these cops are gonna say, "Oh, that damn Mexican's up to no good." No, fuck you. Fuck you. How do you know we're not up to no good? How do you know black people aren't up to no good? How the fuck are you sure? Are you positive? Are you positive that you know that?
What evidence do you have?
Yes. Are you fucking positive? What evidence do you got? Show me a piece of paper saying that I'm this.
Yeah.
Show me something that to say that, oh, I did wrong with this. Don't sit there and tell me, oh, you're up to no good because of the color of my fucking skin. Because of the color of my fucking skin. No, because that's bullshit. Right there. You dumb son of a bitches carry around a badge and a fucking gun. Yeah, I don't have problems with the police. Because I've never gotten in trouble before. But I can see why people are pissed. I can see why people are mad. And it's usually the dirty fucks. It's usually the dirty motherfuckers that love to carry around a badge and a gun and use it and love to sweep shit under the rug, just like I said before.
Yep.
These cops, I said it in another video. I said it in a rant video when I ended my rants on my channel, which I didn't really want to, but I had to. Cops have no morale at all. They have no morale whatsoever. You can be black. You can be black riding in a car that belongs to you, and they're gonna say, "Oh, you stole this car. Oh, you stole this car. This car doesn't belong to you." That's racial profiling. You can be Mexican too, and same situation. You can be riding around in your car, trying to go somewhere, trying to get to a place that you need to be. But then a cop stops you, looks at the color of your skin, and says, "Oh, this car does not belong to you." I didn't steal the car. I bought the motherfucker.
My money.
With my own fucking money that I go to work with, that I make whenever I go to work.
Yeah.
I go to work to put food on the table for my kids and my wife and everything else. And you're gonna sit here and tell me that, oh, I stole a car, when I bought this motherfucker myself with my own goddamn money. Here, let me open the glove compartment. Here's a fucking receipt, you asshole.
Yeah.
This takes me back to another situation that happened. What's his name? The son of a bitch Rodney King. Rodney King was driving around in a car that they claim that got stolen. They claim got stolen. Bullshit. Bullshit. He was trying to go home. But no, what happens? 5 police officers. I don't know if it was 5. I think it was 6. 5 or 6 police officers came and started wailing on his ass, started beating the hell out of him. He's not resisting arrest. Oh, they claim that he was, but he wasn't.
Nope.
He wasn't resisting arrest. All he was doing was trying to go home. All he was doing was trying to go home that night.
Yep.
But no, they beat the hell out of him like a goddamn dog in the street. They beat the hell out of the poor dude like a goddamn dog in the street. No, you're gonna tell me that bullshit. You're gonna tell me that wasn't justified. You're gonna tell me that was justified. That he fucking so-called, from what they said, oh, he resisted arrest. Fuck that shit.
Yep.
Fuck that shit. That's stupid. It's a stupid idea to even think, oh, he resisted arrest, let's kick his ass. Let's put See, cops use their authority to intimidate you. To try to intimidate you. Cops use that authority to try to because they think that they're better than you because of the color of their skin. That's not good. That's not right.
No, it's not.
That's not right. But one thing I can say that I loved, there was a movie. I'm pretty sure some of you have seen it. Tales from the Hood. Where this whole situation happens. You see, at the beginning of the movie, there's a story, the first story that happens in that movie. This black councilman, I'm gonna spoilers by the way. This black councilman is trying to go home. He's trying to go home after a hard day's work. He's a political activist, going against corruption, trying to get rid of corruption in the police, in our police. What is happening right now? There's police corruption going on right now, as we speak.
Yep.
So he is stopped by these cops. This black cop sees his fellow officers, who just so happen to be white, take a nightstick and kill this guy. Oh, did I mention the fact that the officers are dirty fucking cops? Did I mention that? These cops are dirtier than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because one of them takes a syringe that has heroin in it, puts it in the guy's arm while he's unconscious. Then they take his car and they throw it off the fucking bridge. Off a fucking bridge. And they kill the poor guy. Oh! Things happen a year later when the black cop is guilty of... when the black cop starts feeling guilty. For not stopping what these motherfuckers did. The politician returns back from the grave, and one by one, these motherfuckers get what's coming to them. One by one, these bastards, these motherfuckers get what's coming to them. That was satisfying. It was satisfying to me when I watched it. It's a movie, by the way. It doesn't happen in real life. And I'm not saying, oh, people should go, if people have a gripe against cops, they should go do that. No. What you need to do is go fight corruption. Is go to a political dude, go out in the streets and protest against these fuckers. For using their authority in the wrong way. There was a story that I had put on that I did when I did that cops have no morale rant a few years ago, of this woman of this cop who killed this little kid, who killed this kid. He was a kid. He was a 15-year-old kid. A 15-year-old kid. Because, and the only thing that he had in his hand, was a fucking Xbox One controller. That she thought was a gun. Fuck that shit. That she thought was a fucking gun. Really? A fucking gun. It wasn't a gun, idiot. It was a goddamn fucking controller. It was an Xbox controller. Or are you too stupid to realize that? Are you too goddamn dumb to realize that? That pissed me off. See, they think that you have a gun in your hand. They think that you have a gun. That the guy wasn't doing this at her. The guy had a gun. The guy had the goddamn controller down here on his side. She took it as a gun. She took it as a gun. No. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yep.
To fucking sit there and to actually think, oh, he had a gun in his hand. When he didn't. He didn't have a gun in his hand. He didn't have a gun in his hand. All he had was a controller. And coming to see what the hell this person wanted. And he gets gunned down. He gets gunned down for it. No, that's not right. That's bullshit. What is your take on this, man?
I agree with you on that. You know, they're killing people for wrong reasons. Selfish reasons like that. You know, I mean, like I said, just because they have a badge doesn't mean they can do what the hell they want to do.
Yeah.
If you want to be a police officer, you got to uphold the law, do by the code, by the book. Take the victims, arrest the perpetrators. That's what you're destined to do, not abuse the system just because you have a badge. And you think it gives you the
it's not. No, it's not. But yeah, what makes me mad the most is that hold on, you guys. I apologize. I'm trying to get some things settled here real quick while I'm at it. But yeah, sorry about my partner here. He is having a bad day today. I apologize for that misconvenience. He's kind of under the weather a little bit. But as I was talking about before, as we were talking about, it's not right that these cops are gonna take their authority and use it for the wrong reasons. They're using their authority for the wrong goddamn reasons. They're taking their authority and throwing it in fucking people's faces. And that's not right. It's not fucking right at all. It's not. Not one bit. Is it right? And I think that, I think that these cops should know better. These fucking cops should goddamn know better. They should know better than doing what the hell they're doing. You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. But, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and vent. This is kind of sort of like a vent. Everything that we've talked about so far, the video game situation, the bullshit that happened on my channel, and the cop situation and all that. You should take it. If you don't like what I gotta say, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt, because first of all, I didn't make this video to fucking cause trouble or bring dumbasses or idiots to my channel for them to cause a mess, for them to cause trouble on my channel and all that. I made this video for a reason, because it was high time that I needed to do a rant video, and I hadn't done one in a while. In 3 years, I hadn't done a rant video, and it was high time to do one, because I'm tired of getting crap from people. I'm tired of the crap that's going on in our world right now, involving a dumbass that we have as a president, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the crap that's going on, and that's why that's why I even made this video, was because that's why I made this. I wanted to do this podcast with Knight today, was because I wanted to vent my frustrations on how things are in this world now.
This is just our take on it. We have no intention of pissing anybody off. We're just saying what we feel about the world today. So again, guys, this is not to piss anybody off. You're gonna want to come on here and try to start something. Please don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time, because I will block your ass. I will block you.
We're not starting nothing. We're not trying to start trouble with anybody. We're just trying to tell you, trying to get to you guys in the internet world what we think about this. Hopefully you guys can support that. And if you can't, please get off this video. Don't come back if you do not want to support this. So again, I apologize for not talking too clearly. I am valid allergies. I will, hopefully in the next podcast, I will be better. I won't be back the way it was. And so forgive me, but again, this is just for informational, and this is just what we are on the world today. So that's all it was. Don't mention them nothing.
Yeah, this is our take on what's going on with global events that have been happening recently, and also taking a little bit of our frustrations out on certain dumbasses, on certain idiots that will be named, that are named in this. Talking about the DMC fanboys. I'm talking about Donald Trump himself. I'm talking about police corruption going on in our world today. I'm talking about just microtransactions, idiotic things that are going on in the video game community nowadays, and it's just, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off. You know what I mean? And I wanted to make this video. I'm not on here to piss people off. I'm on here to make videos. I'm on here to do what I love to do, and as a content creator on YouTube. Even though I think YouTube is going down the tubes.
It is.
With all the bullshit that it's done and all that. But yeah, it's just our opinion. If you don't like it, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to whatever the hell you gotta say, or whatever the fuck it is that you do in your life. You're entitled to it. You're entitled to your fucking opinion. Just like me and Knight are. So, if you like this video, if you want us to keep doing these podcasts this way, we'll do it. We'll do the podcast this way. If y'all just want to hear the audio, I'll do it the other way next time if y'all want me to. But that's gonna be it for me. I am, as always, Mr. Grimreaper 512, and he is Dark Knight 987. Thank you for watching this episode of the Red Alert podcast. The next time he comes here, the next time Dark Knight comes here, we're gonna give you another episode of the Red Alert podcast. The next time he is here, he'll be here on the 27th of October. And because we're gonna be doing an unboxing. As I told you guys, I am in love with Coheed and Cambria. I love Coheed and Cambria. I have all hated their albums, and next week their album drops, and I'll be getting the box set for it. So I'll be getting the box set for it, and we'll be doing the unboxing for it on the 27th of October. So, yeah, if you like this video, let us know in the comment section down below what y'all guys think about the topics that we talked about. The DMC fanboys, the police corruption, the Donald Trump himself. If you think if you think that we're wrong, let us know we're wrong. Tell us why you think we're wrong. Why you think we're completely wrong. But yeah, with that in mind, that's going to be it for me. I'm Mr. Grimreaper 512. That's Dark Knight 987. We'll see you next time on a brand new episode of the Red Alert Podcast. And I will see you all in the afterlife.